So, is it really a good time to buy right now? Hey, it's Craig back with another Mortgage Minute. And I got to be honest with you. If I've heard this question or had this conversation in the past probably 16 to 24 months once, I bet I've had it 1,000 times. And that is, hey, is now a good time to buy? So, here's the answer. Absolutely, now's a good time to buy. But let me explain what I mean by that. Okay. So, in life, you are going to be in one of three scenarios. Okay. You either currently own your home and maybe you want to buy another home, maybe you don't. Okay. That really doesn't matter. Or you're in a situation to where you are living rent free, like literally paying nothing for your housing, and you are okay with that situation, and that's a situation that is not going to change anytime soon. Okay, that's the second scenario. The third scenario is you are renting somewhere. Okay, so when we talk about is now a good time to buy, I'm not necessarily talking to the person who is living rent free somewhere and they like where they're living rent free, and that's not going to change. Okay, listen, if that's you, that's awesome. All right. If you want to buy a house, that's great. Would love to talk to you about that. But if you're looking at it strictly from a mathematical point of view, if you're living somewhere rent free, it's hard to beat rent free. Okay. Now, I will say this. I think most people that are living somewhere rent free are probably in a situation to where realistically that's going to change. Okay. Either because they no longer want to do it, or maybe whoever they're living with is not going to have them there rent free forever. Okay. So that person's situation might change. If you currently own a house and you've got an interest rate of 2.5%, and you would like to buy another home, but you're looking at the math of it and you're like, I don't know, man, I really like my current mortgage rate at 2.5%. I'm not even necessarily talking to you. Okay. That's really one of those scenarios to where at some point rates come down to a level to where you probably then would say, hey, now it is attractive, more attractive for me to buy a home. But listen, if you're watching this video and you are paying rent right now and you are not buying a home because you've got a friend, you've got an uncle, you've got a family member, I don't care who it is, telling you now is not a good time to buy, guess what? They are absolutely leading you down the wrong path. Now is a great time for you to buy. Why do I say that? Because on average, someone that owns a home versus renting another property over a 5-year period can increase their net worth 45 to 50 to $55,000. Those are real dollars, okay? So you're not going to get that if you're currently renting a home. And if you're thinking, hey, I need to wait until interest rates come down to a level to where it makes sense for me to buy a home, here's the problem. Okay. First of all, mathematically, you're wrong. All right. Because when interest rates come down and home prices go up, you will end up paying more in that scenario. If you don't believe me, call me. I would be more than happy to walk through the numbers with you. They're real numbers, okay? This isn't me just giving you an opinion. This is actually fact-based numbers, all right? But the other part of that is how many of you watching this video have been saying that for 2 years now? Okay. And let's just say interest rates don't come down for the next 2 years. Are you going to sit there for another 2 years? Let's just say it takes 3 years. You're going to sit there for another 3 years. Now you've gone 5 years not buying a home, not improving your net worth for like 45, 50, $55,000. Guess what? When you move out of your rental property, your landlord is not going to write you a check. Okay. And if you think interest rates are too high right now and you're renting a home, I got news for you. The interest rate you're paying right now is 100%. Trust me, interest rates aren't that high. Okay. So if you're renting a home right now and you want to take a look at your options to buy a house, I can't stress it enough. You need to look into that. Call me 615-498-5626. Would love to talk to you about it, and I appreciate you watching.